environment. It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fighting off the defender. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. A running play called on fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. A handoff from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, and another incompletion. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Tar Heels offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A short completion of the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. He finds some space. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
10, North Carolina, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's intercepted.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
Breaking tackles.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Austin. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Makes a quick catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tar Heels looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the ball is picked off. He could go. Past midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
North Carolina, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And sack sets up second down.
8 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. He lets it go on the move. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lopez. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Austin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion makes it second and medium. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw. It's Lopez. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He stays alive. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Incomplete, so it's second down at 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The shotgun running play call. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Lopez. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Austin. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down at the 17. And the Tar Heels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Leaning on the run game here late. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th down for a 6th time. 0 for 5 so far. And now the running back's got it again. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now this